We're having our wedding at the famous Royal Gate Hotel, and that's sort of like the New York hotel, somewhere between probably the Plaza and Carlisle, and that's something like old school New Yorkie. And we're arriving for the weekend for the wedding, so all our guests are coming, and we're very nervous about the wedding, and I'm taking that nervousness and trying to make the wedding bigger and bigger. And Prita, my bride-to-be, is kind of gently trying to get me to not do that, but I'm very excited and I very much think she deserves a big, impressive wedding, both for her and to impress her father. And so I'm going a little bit overboard and adding a lot of surprises that I think she deserves, but she may not want. You're not going to believe this, but Tom and Jerry don't make it more efficient. Tom and Jerry do not actually help the wedding come off without a hitch. There's some complications that are caused by Tom and Jerry. And they also don't work together great, always. They're sort of an odd couple, if you will. And we're trying to kind of plan this and execute what we think is this perfect Instagram-y wedding, and Tom and Jerry are not respecting our desires. And Tom and Jerry are kind of loose in the hotel, and we're trying to we're not really aware of all the damage they're doing behind the scenes, and some of the mistakes, some of the human errors we make are greatly exacerbated by the non-human errors of Tom and Jerry. They're sort of ruining everything. The movie's been, it feels like a vacation to do this movie. It's really, like, the cast is fantastic. Tim, our director, is great. We have a lot of fun on set. There's a lot of things that come up on set that people just make me laugh on set, and then that stays in the movie, which is great. I'm relying on Kayla to solve a lot of problems, and some of them secretly, because I'm sort of enlisting her to help me surprise Prita, my bride. And so she and I have a conspiratorial relationship where we're planning things behind my future wife's back, which it turns out is not the way to go about planning a wedding, is behind your bride's back. Pallavi's playing, my wife in the movie, and she's been great. Like, she's been a complete joy to work with. I think we've had a great chemistry together, and also she's a great actor, so I'm, as someone who doesn't really know if I can act at all, it's very nice to have her with me to feel like, is this okay? Does this sound crazy? Like, actually work through the process of acting in scenes, which is something I just have less experience doing. And she's really funny. It's fun. She's a person that you want to try to make laugh, and I think that's how a relationship works in real life, and how any relationship I've been in works. So it feels like a very natural dynamic.